Hey there, my friends, it's Brad the Bearded Piper, and I hope you all are having a great day. I am enjoying a beautiful Saturday morning here in southwestern Pennsylvania with a Savinelli 315 KS Roma Lucite. It is full, it's actually almost empty, of Cobblestones Hiking, which is a Burley-based blend. Love this stuff. However, I've said it I don't know how many times now on my videos that I am chronically dehydrated. I never drink enough water, not even close to enough fluids throughout the day. And when I say not even close, if you're supposed to drink, I will bet that between coffee, water, and anything else that I drink, I probably drink less, or right around 64 ounces a day. So I'm chronically dehydrated, which means that the nicotine in a Burley blends, as much as I love the Burley blends, sometimes can kick me in the butt. So tomorrow, September 15th, Sunday, September 15th, 2024, is one of the greatest holidays in our pipe enthusiasts' lives. It is Smoke Rings Around the World. It's a day where we all gather in spirit and blow smoke rings because it's fun. Ed over at Armchair Piper is kind of the Kris Kringle, the Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the inventor of the smoke rings around the world. And a couple years ago, he did a video on the origins about some wood chips, and I fell for it wholeheartedly. And then at the end, he's like, oh yeah, I just made all that up. It's just because it's fun. So check out his channel. It's Armchair Piper. And tomorrow, if you get a chance, blow some smoke rings, because it's going to be fun. If you're a content creator, make sure that you make a video of smoke rings. I want to talk about what we do for fun, our other interests. And leave a comment down below, because I'm curious what you do for fun, what you do, what your other interests are. Since I started this job in May of 2023, I pretty much, and I do this all the time, I pretty much poured myself into my work. And I spend the morning in my office. I spend all day making sales calls, making phone calls, come home, and then a lot of times I go straight to my office, and then 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, I come in the house, I make and eat dinner, and then I stay up too late because I need something to unwind, and then I get up in the morning and do it all over again. Usually I spend a couple hours on Saturday, maybe a couple hours on Sunday in my office behind my laptop, trying to get caught up. Well, my sales manager has told me pretty much since I started that he's concerned about me getting burnt out. And to be fair, was right. I'm feeling the burnout pretty good right now. I go through times, like earlier this year, I had a little period of burnout, and then I worked my way through it. But I need something for myself, something to do, something to look forward to outside of work. You know, this is a good distraction, but, you know, it's not, I don't have unlimited funds to be able to constantly be picking up something new and getting that dopamine hit. I love to train my dogs, and I made a decision that I only go to classes on Tuesday nights. I made a decision that I'm going to commit to go to those classes on Tuesday nights, and we went twice, and my wife's van broke down, and it's still in the shop. We should be getting it back soon. We put the down payment on the motor, the new motor, a week or two ago. So once they get it, they said it'll be like 3 to 4 days, and you know, we'll be getting it back. When we get it back, we'll have the crates, and I'll be able to go back to dog class. She can throw one crate in the truck and then one dog in a seatbelt, but she trains, you know, a few of our dogs every night. So, you know, I found reasons to stay home and work. Years ago, I played the bagpipes. And when I say years ago, I think I started in 2015, 16, somewhere in there. No, probably, I think it was maybe 2014. And in 2017, I started taking lessons. I was competitive. I took a lesson every week. Would play in competitions all around the area. I even played in a competition once in Canada. And, you know, it was getting pretty good. I was getting ready to move up to a level, and then COVID hit. And when COVID hits, you know, the lessons or the competitions went online. I started my own business, everything, like my time and was just devoted to the business, and it was having harder and harder time practicing. And then it started to become a chore. It was work. I didn't want to do it. It wasn't enjoyable anymore because my life was turned upside down when I lost my job. And then it was hard to keep, appointments for your lessons, because if your lesson's at 6 o'clock on a Monday and you get a phone call at 3 that you need to pick something up at 4 and deliver it 3 hours away, it's not fair to the instructor. It's not fair to you to have to cancel your lesson. Now, I tried most of the times to try to at least pay for the lesson, but sometimes that didn't happen because just, I was starting my own business, and things were kind of low. I got a dog next to me. They're shedding something fierce right now, getting ready to put on their winter coats. So it became a chore. And a few weeks ago, when I realized I needed something else to do, something to take my mind off of things, my wife said, well, why don't you start playing your pipes again? And I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to. It is a chore. It's not fun for me anymore. I haven't played them in a couple of years. And it's just, it became too much, right? When you start to do things competitively, and, at a certain point, sometimes you start to lose the enjoyment of it. It becomes a job because you're seeking that win. And that's not me. That's it's fun to win and it's fun to do your best, but it's just not me. But I love to make music. I played baritone and tuba in high school, and when we first got married, I dabbled with a guitar. Actually, all through college, I dabbled with a guitar, dabbled with a bass guitar. In high school, I also tried to teach myself how to play the slide trombone. Then there was the bagpipes. I had a harmonica for a while. Constantly, trying to learn something or do something else, and or just to make music. But the bagpipes stuck with me for a long time. So my entire life, there have been a few instruments that I've wanted to learn how to play. Bagpipes were one of them. I think every man in the United States at one point thinks that they want to learn to play the guitar, the banjo, and an accordion. So I decided that I am going to learn to play the accordion. And my wife is like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Not a big fan of that idea. So she suggested, to go back to my pipes. And again, I said that was a chore. I didn't really want to do that. And then she said, well, I'd rather you do a banjo than the accordion, but you can accompany yourself. There's so much stuff that you can do with an accordion. And I know there's old jokes like, welcome to heaven, here's your harp. Welcome to hell, here's your accordion. What happens if you leave an accordion in the backseat of your car in the summer? Chances are you'll come back out and there'll be 2 accordions there. All kinds of jokes like that. But, honestly, I think we all get a little excited when we hear a polka, or some different types of music that you don't even realize maybe featuring an accordion. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If anybody has any suggestions, leave a comment down below. I definitely want to know what you do, but leave a comment down below. Hey, Brad, have you thought about this? Or, hey, Brad, have you thought about that? I love to get some suggestions for some folks. So that's it. I got to go get a shower here shortly because my cousin's getting married this afternoon. Had to miss my pipe club meeting today because of the wedding. So just remember, life is good, but it's better with a pipe.